Good afternoon once again. We are awaiting a live news conference out of Bastrop now on an update on the fires and the situation there.
Just a programming note, Jeopardy will not be seen today. We're going to continue our live coverage here until 5:30. Officials now going to update us on the 35,000-acre fire that's burning in Bastrop County. Earlier this afternoon, they announced the plan to let some folks back into certain neighborhoods. At 2 p.m., they opened up parts of Tahitian Village, the Doty River subdivision, and other areas in Bastrop, Page, and in Smithville. You can look at the crawl at the bottom of your screen to see the specific roads that are open and those that are shut down. Altogether, about 5,000 people were forced out of their homes. The number of homes lost has doubled since last night. That number standing now at almost 1,400. Winds have died down in Bastrop County, but the fire still remains at 30% containment. People who took shelter at the Bastrop Middle School are being forced to move, but there is some confusion about where they were supposed to go. The original new shelter was not ready in time because the air conditioning system there was just not working properly. So instead, officials moving the evacuees to two separate shelters, one at Ascension Catholic Church, that's at 905 Water Street in the city of Bastrop, the other at Celebration Community Church, that's at 107 Longhorn Street.
There's the map there of the new shelter plan that, Robert, you were just mentioning. Those two locations there where some of the people who are displaced can go now, since they are not allowed to go to the First Baptist Church there because there was some problem with the air conditioning unit, and they were going to try to open up the First Baptist Church shelter last night on Highway 71. But these two locations are instead the place where you can go if you still need some place to stay. You know, I think at last count there were at least 400 people using the shelters in this area, so that's where they are.
We have some video we want to show you of the firefighters out in Bastrop County putting out some hot spots as we await the news conference to begin. And just mentioning what happened there yesterday with the talk about the frustration of the residents there. You can just imagine you've been out of your home since Sunday. Here it is Thursday. In many cases, you know your home's okay and you just want to get to it. And some folks, the tensions are boiling over. They're confronting officers at these roadblocks. In some cases, some folks were attempting to run over the officers, and that's totally out of line, of course. So we're happy to see that a lot of folks can get back to their homes this afternoon.
Of course, the good news is they are getting back in their homes, but we now know that there are, close to 1,400 homes destroyed, and county officials still are saying that that number will go higher. They expect it to go higher in the next few days. It's just amazing still to watch this, knowing that the fire is only 30% contained at this point. It's been, what, 5 days now since this fire started. And you can only imagine, you were mentioning the frustration of the residents there, the people, the homeowners who have lost their homes, and those who have not, who just want to get back in and see what the status of their home is. The firefighters who have worked continual shifts day in and day out in this, and they are, I know, thankful for the cooler weather that we have had today.
In fact, statewide, Texas Forest Service responding to 20 new fires, most of them up in East Texas, Red River County, Smith, Cherokee, and Rusk counties. In the past 7 days, the Texas Forest Service crews have responded to 176 fires, a total of 126,000 acres. A lot of numbers here, but the governor put it in perspective earlier this week, saying that since December, the amount of acreage burned in the state of Texas would equal the size of the state of Connecticut, and that number is only growing.
Wow.